Hello, Fallon. Really enjoyed your presence in class. You have very unique visual sensibilities. I think you've created a branding suite that is distinctive and appropriate for you and your goals. This will be some last feedback for week 8 or week 7, and also I'll talk about the final reflection since you got that in early. Good going. Fallon, I think, first of all, in your logo, you addressed a lot of things we had discussed. You varied the weight of the line around your materials. I like that this tapers. It feels almost like one of the feelers on the moth. And I think the typeface that you chose, getting rid of this cross piece in the A makes it distinctive. Everything about it, I think, is nicely weighted. The weight of the type it reflects, I think, some of the thicknesses in the encompassing circle, and that its taper also reflects certain things in the logo. Sorry about that, Fallon. Phone rings at the worst time. Um, you've got everything nicely collected. Now, there's a difference between this quality of line and this. I would suggest, maybe toning this down a little bit in its coarseness, to become a little bit more like this, if you use them. I don't think they're necessary, and I would, as I suggested maybe earlier, make your type a lot smaller. Have you printed it out just to see what it looks like? I think this could be a tad smaller too, at least on your letterhead. Minor adjustments. I like the way you displayed your business cards, and it looks nice when they're ganged up like that. And then I enjoyed looking at some of your other type, including your poster design and your projects for other classes, including publication design, I'm assuming. Do you have a link to your Pasta Amore? I'm assuming you did the website version in, what was it, 320, I think it is. And I remember these. Also, great social media links. Let me just see. Consider, staying in touch through probably, I don't know, LinkedIn is the most appropriate. Make sure that these link when you go publicly. Good that you have a portfolio on Behance or Behance. Let's see if that works. Okay, well, soon enough. You've got your branding on it, though. That's great. Good job with that. Um, what else can I say? Let me take a look at the other big component of this class is feedback. And I'll take a look at your reflection next. Fallon, I'm glad you stuck to your guns on some of these things. I think in the end, the Art Deco type looked good. And I'm glad you didn't use the rusticated Aldine, whatever. I think it was Garamond. It looked like a Garamond. I'm sorry that, my feedback crops up so much. I hope you got some from other people. I seem to remember your website being really, or your whole branding suite being very well received. And I'm glad that looks like you've got Jonathan's comments here too. Now, and you said, you said you didn't change, let's see. Okay, folded wood shavings. Now, I'm not sure, was that packing material that you were going to put in there? I'm not sure what that was about. But yes, find ways to economize on your leave behind, especially if you want to be generous with them, if you want to give away a lot of them, which I think is a good idea for getting your name spread around. Anyway, this maybe a little bit more narrative in your feedback log would have been good. That's a way to do it. Knit together all the feedback you've gotten into a narrative, makes it easier to read. But you've got the idea and you followed the rubric well. Felon, I wanted to compliment you how seamlessly your digital resume fits in with the rest of your pages, really. Consider making your text type consistent. I like this condensed. Yeah, it is editable. You have a real mastery of web typography. I haven't seen this many non-standard typefaces in a web page in quite a while from a student. So, hey, that's a great skill. It's not easy to make type. Now this is a PDF, I understand, but the typeface here matches what you've used down here. It looks like it's the same. That's great. I really laud you on that. Not sure you need these rules. And once again, the quality of this line. Hey, I like this the best. I think of all the rustic circles that you've drawn. But anyway, make them consistent, whichever one you choose. And this fits in really well. Fallon, you gave Kristen 3 pages of very, very thoughtful, detailed advice. And I think you focused on her website, which, to my eye, was the thing that needed the most work. So thank you for bringing your skills in that area to bear on another peer's work. I've enjoyed your company. Again, consider staying in touch through LinkedIn. Great job.